What's up, YouTube? Undertaker here, back from the dead, bringing you part 4 of my Xbox 360 collection. I can't believe I had to make this video into part 4. Oh my god. I thought I'd have that many games on my Xbox 360. So yeah, we're going over these my installed Xbox 360 games. That includes arcade and full games. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here with Shank. I love this game. This is a very good game. It's funny, it's colorful, it's cartoony, it's bloody, and this is a very good game, man. I mean, this is a good idea with these cartoony, bloody type games. I like it. I like it a lot. I bought this full price, and as soon as I heard that part 2 was gonna come out, I said I'm gonna get part 2, whatever. Whenever it comes out, I'm gonna get it. And but you know, this was a pretty good game. It's kind of tough. You do die a lot, but once you get the hang of it, you start avoiding these hits and these bullets, and then you survive a little bit longer. But you're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot, no matter what. So, but it's a pretty good game. I recommend this game a lot. Alright, next up we got Shank 2, which I got shortly after it came out. I haven't finished this one yet. It's a little bit different now. They added a little bit new features, but it's still fun. I like part 1 more, but this one's still good. So if you get part 1, I do recommend to get part 2 because it's still fun and it's still a pretty good game, and it's still violent. Alright, next up we got Shoot Many Robots. This is another game I got free from that free for gold program. This is actually more recent. I only played the first level just to try it out when I already downloaded, because we were playing some Clan Wars on Call of Duty. So I just downloaded it and said, you know what, I'm just gonna try one level. So all you do is shoot robots. So you're just walking. It's a side scroller game, and robots come at you and you just start shooting them. You run out of ammo, so you have to buy more ammo. And but you know, the first level was pretty fun, so I guess it could be a pretty fun game. But I haven't gotten much into it, but you know, it's alright. It's a good game. Alright, next up we got Sleeping Dogs, another free game from that free for gold program. This game was supposed to be True Crime, the next True Crime, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know what happened, so they just changed the name to Sleeping Dogs. I played it maybe 1 or 2 missions. It's alright. It's a fun game. It has good graphics. I still don't understand 100% the story yet. But I believe you're a cop and you go undercover and you're trying to find somebody. I don't know, but you know, so far the 2 missions that I played, they're pretty fun. So it seems that it could be a pretty fun game. You cannot you can't compare this with Grand Theft Auto at all. You know, yeah, it has a map similar, but you don't have that. You don't play quite as similar to Grand Theft Auto. This is a more different game, but it's still good. You know, the 2 missions that I played are pretty fun, so I believe this is going to be a good game. Alright, next up we got Spartacus Legends. This game is based on the TV series, I believe. I haven't seen the TV series, so I don't know much about these characters. It's a free-to-play game. You have microtransactions in them. You just, you know, build up your gladiator as much as you can. You know, train it, put some armor on them, and helmets and weapons, and you just fight these other guys, and you move on. That's it. That's what the game is all about. It's a free to play game again, and you know what I played it is pretty good. All right, next up we got Explosion Man. This is again one of the games I got from that bundle from Twisted Pixel. I think Explosion Man, Miss Explosion Man is better than this one, but it's still not a bad game. It's a kind of funny game. You just explode to get to higher levels, and instead of you run, but to jump, instead of jumping you explode, so that makes you jump. But you know, it's a good game. You know, it's all right, but Miss Explosion Man is a little bit better. So again, if you want to buy this game, I recommend you buy the bundle if it's still there. You get 4 games for one price, or just get it if it's in special or something like that. All right, next up we got The Mall. This is one of the games I got on that Twisted Pixel package. This game is very short. It's not that good. It's playable. I get the idea. You know, you feed a monster with these little purple balls that have life or something like that. You know, it's not a horrible game, but you know, it's not that good. And plus, it's very short. You can pass it in maybe an hour and a half, but the problem is that you're gonna get bored, so you're gonna pass it in a month maybe, because you won't want to play this all the way through in one sitting. So yeah, again, if you get this game, you're gonna get in a bundle, or but if it's given to you free, go ahead and get it. Why not? But it's not even worth, maybe if it's for $1, then maybe consider it, but not really. All right, next up we got The Walking Dead. Now, this game, I wasn't interested in this game. I actually downloaded the demo, and I played like 5-6 minutes into it, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I'm all, what the hell is this? You know, I don't know what to do, so I just got frustrated and I just took it off. Later, they actually gave out the very first episode for free. So I said, hey, free achievements. So I go ahead and download the first episode for free. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. So I tried it again, and I said, and I started getting the hang of it. I started to know what to do, and I started liking the game. I say, you know what? This is actually a pretty good game. After you get the hang of it, then you start liking the game. So eventually, I bought all the episodes. So I bought episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, and that extra episode, 400 days. So damn you, Microsoft. You know, give out the first episode so you can get hooked, and you can buy the rest of them. It worked. But you know what? The game was actually worth it. It's actually a pretty good game, so it was worth it. I like this game. Alright, next up we got The Wolf Among Us. Now, I don't have the full game. I only have the first episode because they gave out the first episode free, just like they did on The Walking Dead. I guess so you could get hooked on it and you get into the story, so you can start buying the next episodes, or the season pass as they do now. So if you buy the season pass, you get all the other episodes as they come out. It's a weird game. You know, you got talking pigs, talking monkeys. It's a weird game. It's like a detective game. You're a sheriff. You're trying to find this person that's killing all these guys. I think they're fables or something like that. I played through the first episode, but you know what? I didn't really like it that much because it doesn't have a lot of action sequence. It's more It's more like if you're watching a cartoon. That it rarely has any action sequences. When you start the game, it does have a very long fight, and you don't get to fight again until like the very end of the episode. But if there's an opportunity to get the episodes at a discounted price, then maybe I'll consider it. But for now, I'm alright with the first episode. That's it. The story isn't that big of a deal. It's just a guy killing fairies or whatever they are, fables, and you just have to find them. It doesn't seem like a big deal. All right, next up we got Totem Ball. This game was a free as well. You get it. You play it with the camera, with the regular camera, not with the Kinect. And they just gave it out for free, so you can test it out with your camera, I guess. I haven't even passed in the first level yet, so I only played it a long time ago when I barely downloaded, so I don't know much about this game. And the graphics aren't that good. All right, next up we got Toy Soldiers Cold War. Another free game from the free for gold program. This is actually the most recent one I've gotten. It's a pretty good game. It's another tower defense game. You have to defend your toy box, and you got these enemies coming towards you, so you have to put these turrets, machine guns, and anti-tank rocket launchers, and you have to put these guns that shoot at airplanes and stuff like that. You have to avoid these other toys to go into your toy box. It's a tower defense. It's a very good game. What I like about this game is that you can control battery life helicopters or tanks, and you can control those towers that you put. Those turrets that you put. If you put a machine gun turret, you can control it if you want. You can control anything. So it's actually a pretty good game. I like it, and I got it for free. Why not? Next up, actually, I wanted to talk for Twisted Pixel. This is the bundle I was talking about, where you get the 4 games. I'm not 100% sure how much it cost me. I think it was 800 Microsoft points, which is $10, I believe. You know what? It's all right. $10, it was worth it. You get 4 games. Two of them are pretty good. One of them is okay, and just one is just not that good. But hey, for $10, it's not that bad. All right, so the next game actually is Uno. This is one of the first games I ever bought on Xbox Live. I actually got this for full price, and this is one of the first games I ever bought on Xbox Live. Mainly because I played Uno before. I used to work in a call center, and when there was no calls at all, I used to bring my Uno deck, and I played with my fellow workers, and we had fun. Sometimes we played for money, sometimes we just played for fun, and it's a good game actually. A lot of people use this game to just meet new people online, and you connect your camera, you can see other people. You do see a lot of things you're not supposed to see. People just fooling around. So be warned. So if you do play with a camera, be warned, you're gonna see a lot of things you don't want to see. But other than that, sometimes you do meet people, good people, and you have fun actually. So it's a pretty fun game. All right, next up we got Virtua Fighter 5, the Final Showdown. This game, I got it for $5, if I'm not mistaken. It was on sale. So I said, why not? I'm a fan of Virtua Fighter, especially back in the day, and for the Sega Saturn, Virtua Fighter 2. And I heard Virtua Fighter 5, the regular retail game, wasn't that good. It was good, but not that good. So they made this Final Showdown game, and they improved a lot of things, and it's actually pretty good. I like this game. You can't find a lot of people online to fight against, but it's still a good game. If you play the story, the arcade mode, it's still a pretty fun game. I recommend this one. All right, next up we got The Walking Dead Season 2. Since I liked Season 1, I said, you know what? I'm getting Season 2. And I actually bought the Season Pass. So I got the first episode. I played it already. It's pretty good. I like it so far. So whenever episode 2 comes out, I just have to download it. I don't have to buy nothing else. I just have to download it since I bought the Season Pass. And again, I like Season 1. So I said, you know what? I'm getting Season 2, no questions asked. And I'm getting the Season Pass. This is a very good game. I recommend this game. I recommend you get, if you never played Walking Dead, I recommend you get part 1 because it does have to do what the decisions you make in the game affect the ending and on Season 1. And the decisions you make on Season 1 affect Season 2 as well. So I recommend, if you never played this, if you never bought in this, buy Season 1, play that first, keep your save file, and then play Season 2 because it all connects. So if a character survived on Season 1, you'll probably see him again on Season 2. That's all I can say. It's a good game. I recommend it. Alright, next up we got World of Tanks. This is another free-to-play game. I think it's a game that came out for PC. So they brought the Xbox 360 version. They announced this at E3, I believe. I'm not sure if it was this E3 or the one before. Finally it's out. It was a beta before, but now it's fully out. I haven't gotten into it. I played it a few times, but they kill you very fast, and to kill these other tanks faster, you need to buy all these weapons or these new tanks. So they make you want to buy these packs with better tanks and better stuff. So again, it's microtransaction. It's a free-to-play game, but it has good graphics. But you don't survive a lot. They kill you very fast. So, but still, it's all right. All right, next up we got Racketeer for the Kinect. I got this one for free. I believe you need to pay now, but there was a time, I don't know what Microsoft was doing, but they gave it out for free. So I got it. Why not? I tried 1 or 2 games. All you do is just pull this cantaloupe, and you throw, just try to destroy these castles with these rocks, and that's it. There's not much to it. You just score points like that. But I got it for free. Why not? All right, next up we got World Series Poker. This is another free-to-play game. You actually it has microtransactions, so you buy more chips, so you can buy more stuff. Tables, chairs, costumes, the deck itself. You can buy different types of decks. But I wasn't a poker player before until a friend of mine actually showed me how to play Texas Hold'em poker, and I started liking it. So I saw this game was gonna be free, a free-to-play game. So I said, why not? I downloaded it. You know what? It's a pretty good game, actually. I believe it's on the Android as well. I'm not 100% sure if it's the same game, but yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like it, and plus it's free. I played it with my buddies as well. It's like getting like poker night, and it's pretty fun. It's actually pretty good. All right, next up we got Yaris. Yaris, I guess. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Again, another free game. I guess they were promoting. It's an advertisement game, just like that Intel game on part 2 or part 3. I'm not sure. This is just for the car from Toyota. So yeah, it's just You know, you just drive around on the tube, kind of like that Sonic game where you try to collect these rings on a half pipe. It's kind of the same thing, except that you're destroying aliens and avoiding these traps on that half pipe. But that's all. That's all it is. And last, we got Zuma, which I bought shortly after I bought Uno, which was a long time ago. So was also one of the first games. Zuma, everybody knows Zuma, I guess. Some of you maybe don't. You're just a frog and you throw the rocks at the correct color, and then that's it. You just have to avoid them to get into the hole. Alright guys, well that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. Undertaker out.